Conjuring, the Enfield Poltergeist. The truth is in the files.
A council house in London, 2 sisters. Photos captured 11-year-old Janet Hodgson levitating. But the most terrifying part was the audio. A deep, growling male voice coming from the girl. As you visualize the trailer for this file, imagine the sudden pop of a 1970s flashbulb illuminating a dark, cramped bedroom. Frozen in the grainy light is a young girl in pajamas, suspended mid-air, her body contorted as if violently thrown from her bed by an unseen hand, surrounded by scattered toys and overturned furniture. A very warm welcome to all of you, and thank you for joining us here at Conjuring Files. We have come with another case from our archives, crossing the Atlantic to examine the most famous, heavily documented, and hotly debated poltergeist case on British soil. This is File Chakra 16, the Enfield Poltergeist, the haunting of Green Street. Our file opens in August 1977 at 284 Green Street in Enfield, North London. It was a modest council house, home to single mother Peggy Hodgson and her 4 children, Margaret, Janet, Johnny, and Billy. The terror began subtly. Beds would shake at night, and strange knocking sounds echoed through the walls, moving to follow the family from room to room. On the night things escalated, Mrs. Hodgson and the children watched in disbelief as a heavy chest of drawers slid across the floor, seemingly of its own volition. When Mrs. Hodgson tried to push it back, it refused to budge, only to slide again when she stepped away. Terrified, she called the police. A female constable who arrived signed a sworn affidavit stating she saw a chair slide across the kitchen floor with no one touching it, confirming that this was not just childhood imagination. The phenomena quickly intensified, drawing the attention of the Daily Mirror newspaper and eventually the Society for Psychical Research, SPR. Lead investigator Maurice Grosse, later joined by Lyon Playfair, spent over a year effectively living with the family, documenting over 2,000 distinct incidents. The house became a war zone of paranormal activity. Objects like Lego bricks, marbles, and utensils would fly through the air, often hot to the touch. Furniture was overturned, puddles of water appeared from nowhere, and matches would ignite spontaneously. But the energy centered increasingly on 11-year-old Janet and 13-year-old Margaret. Janet, in particular, was often thrown violently from her bed, and iconic, controversial photographs taken by a remote-controlled camera show her seemingly levitating mid-air in her bedroom. The most chilling aspect of the Enfield file, however, was not physical, but auditory. After months of knocking and banging, a voice emerged. Speaking through Janet, but without her vocal cords vibrating normally, came a deep, gruff, elderly male voice. The entity identified itself as Bill Wilkins, a man who had lived in the house previously. In a now infamous recording, the voice growled, "Just before I died, I went blind, and then I had a hemorrhage, and I fell asleep, and I died in the chair in the corner downstairs." In a shocking turn, it was later confirmed that a Bill Wilkins had indeed lived there and died exactly as the voice described. A fact 11-year-old Janet could not have known. The case was highly controversial. Skeptics caught the girls faking some incidents, bending spoons manually or hiding tape recorders, leading many to dismiss the entire affair as a hoax generated by attention-seeking children. Janet later admitted to faking about 2% of the phenomena to appease the constant presence of researchers when nothing was happening. However, investigators like Grosse argued that the sheer volume and nature of the majority of events, witnessed by dozens of independent observers, including police and journalists, could not have been fabricated by children. The activity gradually subsided in 1979, but the Enfield Poltergeist remains a benchmark case, later serving as the basis for the film The Conjuring 2. It stands as a terrifying testament to a siege that turned an ordinary London home into a battleground of the unexplained. Thank you for exploring this iconic and complex case with us here at Conjuring Files. We believe it's vital to document these real incidents where the boundaries of our reality are breached, weighing the evidence of both believers and skeptics. If you found this investigation informative, please help encourage our channel. Give this video a like, share it with others who are fascinated by paranormal history, and subscribe for more deep dives into these chilling real-life files. And please, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you are notified the moment we open the next case. Till then, take care of yourselves. God bless you all.